160 Aphorism Organon of Medicine. But as the dose of a homeopathic remedy can scarcely ever be made so small that it shall not be able to relieve, overpower, indeed completely cure and annihilate the uncomplicated natural disease of not long standing that is analogous to it, we can understand why a dose of an appropriate homeopathic medicine, not the very smallest possible, does always, during the first hour after its ingestion, produce a perceptible homeopathic aggravation of this kind. Footnote: the elevation of the medicinal symptoms over those disease symptoms analogous to them, which looks like an aggravation, has been observed by other physicians also, when by accident they employed a homeopathic remedy. When a patient suffering from itch complains of an increase of the eruption after sulphur, his physician, who knows not the cause of this, consoles him with the assurance that the itch must first come out properly before it can be cured. He knows not, however, that this is a sulphur eruption that assumes the appearance of an increase of the itch. The facial eruption, which the viola tricolour cured, was aggravated by it at the commencement of its action, Lurie tells us, but he knew not that the apparent aggravation was owing to the somewhat too large dose of the remedy, which in this instance was, to a certain extent, homeopathic. License says the bark of the elm cures most certainly those skin diseases which it increases at the beginning of its action. Had he not given the bark in the monstrous doses usual in the allopathic system, but in the quite small doses required when the medicine shows similarity of symptoms, that is to say, when it is used homeopathically, he would have effected a cure without or almost without seeing this apparent increase of the disease, that is, homeopathic aggravation.